Good luck, Harry. So it looks like... Oh, hang on. It's not 1, 2, and 3. It's dot, line, and triangle. Well, that's new. Let's take a look at the storyline, such as it is. It is too dangerous to approach the island in the storm, most radiant Raja. Ah, so it's the Raja from last time. We must. I am out of time. I hear and obey. He's been on the sauce. Okay, so that's that. Oh, what? Oh no, I clicked on that, and that must be the same as that. Yeah, interesting. Okay, chapter the dots. That's what it is, Hollow. Yes. Oh, I didn't know that would happen, Awesome Pawsome. But yes, stupid kettle. The enigmatic expiration in a harmonious island commune. Good evening, Catus. Oh, don't. Oh, wow. I don't. Yes, I don't want to try putting things in the microwave that are metal. Okay, so looks like we've got a couple of scenes. There's something up. I'm really hoping it's seagulls. Let's have a look at this. What is this? A shipwrecked boat after the storm, one surmises. He's not looking good. My father is dead, Jayan. I am the last of the Gamini family. Now you must serve me as my royal blade master. You must address me as Raja. Who is that speaking? That's you, apparently. Just confusing. Let's have a quick look at this. Okay, so we've got 7 people. There's going to be some things and some things. But there's 7 people going on. Oh, no, that is him. He's sort of... Yeah, the eyes are sort of there. Okay, my father is dead, Jayan. So he's not Jayan. I'm the last of the Gamini family. So at least we know you are Gamini. Gamini, Gamini, Gamini. My prince, you are alive. It is thanks to karma that we have evaded death and been brought to the same beach. Now there's a fine head of hair and a tash. So, Giant, I entrust you with guarding and ensuring the safety of the Lemurian priest's son, Zubiri Kera. So I'm assuming he's Zubiri. The old priest shared with me secrets of the Fountain of Youth, but I suspect he may have disclosed some more valuable information to his son. Okay, so here's my prince, you are alive. So that is the prince, and it says here, priest's son. We had Zubiri in the thingy, and I can't in the previous DLC, and I can't remember. But I'm assuming you're Zubiri then. Don't know who you are yet. Hang on, no, he's got this letter. So he's Giant. So that is who you're talking to. My father is dead. Okay, so you are Giant, but we don't know your surname yet. Let's have a look at you. Please do not harm us. We barely survived the storm. We are unarmed and come in peace. He looks like that one from the previous DLC. Oh, goodness. Here we go. It is day 55 of my imprisonment, and this is January the 10th, 1741. We have been at sea for 2 weeks, and apparently Monkey Paw Island is within reach. Today, the Blade Master G played some Pajak with me, that's a card game, and shared his stories of conquest. There is something noble about this man. The next day, January the 11th, it is day 56 of my imprisonment. We were on course to arrive at the island tomorrow, however a storm is brewing, so I expect we will be delayed by a day or 2. Tissa continues to promise me riches in exchange for secrets pertaining to the Fountain of Youth. Okay, so this note saying, the old priest shared with me secrets of the Fountain of Youth. So that is Raja then, because if I'm going to talk about the Fountain of Youth, that means you are Raja, but I don't have your name yet. Why do I not have your name yet? Well, that is just irritating. Did I not click it? Did I do a... No, there's nothing to click. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's have a look at you. Creme brulee is what I think, Marky V. Who are you? Why have you come to our peaceful island? This is a big wooden staff. Have you forgotten about the importance of sharing? These poor souls... Cold? No. Poor souls have barely survived their ordeal in the storm. We should welcome them to our village, feed them, and tend to their wounds, then sacrifice them to the gods for our own pleasure. Okay. Ah. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Don't tell me we have to do all 3 at once. Do not tell me we need to do all 3 at once. If I now go to the thinking panel... Okay, no. So it's 3 points in time then. Ah, yes, because all the things in the past have always been at one fixed moment in time. So this must be 3 moments in time. Because they're definitely different moments in time. The weather's quite nice here, the weather's not nice here, and the weather is on fire here. Okay. Interesting. So there's a lot going on here. Oh, what's going on here? That's my typing, that is. Tomorrow, your incantation expires, Vito. Okay. What is scrawled on the wall? Yesterday, that wall was clear. January 24, 1741. It is day 13 on the island. Croplu was very excited to tell me everything about the purple peas. It is fascinating that with very little tending, they provide so much nutrition to everyone in the Valley Commune. I enjoyed chatting with him because people are somewhat secretive here. January 25th, it is day 14 on the island. It amazes me how harmonious and calm life is in the village. Every adult has to work, no matter their lifespan, but it's not arduous. Perhaps this is how life should always be. Those are big purple pods, absolutely, on the left-hand side. So this is in sort of the second part. We're dealing with January 1741. I'm going to go back and get the other date. Day 13 on island. Oh, Catus! Oh, I apologise for my coughing. I've got a bit of a cold. I do need to drink more water, and I've got some here. Hello, infantry, by the way. Didn't actually say hello to you. What are these people? They are Lemurians, but I've not heard their dialect anywhere. Locals are enigmatic about their history, but I overheard a child chanting, "The Exodus came first, then finding of accursed, last tragedy dispersed." Exodus came first, then finding of accursed, last tragedy dispersed. Interesting. So this is, if you've not seen this game before, there is going to be a lot of information. This is an info dump as we try and work out what we need to work out, essentially, and we're just going to get loads of information. So sorry, it is a lot of reading. Once you have lived here long enough, you will understand. Sorry, I have to run. Kula gave me a lot of tasks today. I better not cross her. We've only got 5 of the people so far. And I've already forgotten who he was, given that I had worked out a thing, but I didn't have a name for them. And there's already... Oh yeah, there were 2 scenes. Oh, there's a hut over there. I'll get to the hut in a second. I quite like whatever these are. There was one in the other one as well. Okay. Be respectful, Tissa. In time, you will learn our ways. Can you stop pushing this empty cart around to do some real work? Zano will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties, and you will not get supper. Purple peas. Even the senior villagers have to work for their food despite their age, but I haven't seen that old man do anything useful around here. Is he sick? Okay, yes, I did as Vrillis asked and brought the repair materials to Vito's dwelling, but tell me, are those really rubies and sapphires and golden coins that the children are playing with? Well, let's have a look. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? So many things. We should stop playing. I have to practice our history tiles with Auntie Lavu, or Auntie Lavu won't be happy with me. I wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their names. Emerges, Dweller, Protection, Discovers, Brute, and Ancestors. Well, that's where the rhyme is going to come in useful, isn't it? Let's go back and I'm going to jot down that rhyme. Is it you? Who is it who said it? Here we go. Exodus first, then finding of accursed, last tragedy, feelings gone and you can't go on, dispersed. Yeah, it is literally someone's just typing on a keyboard there, but then when you look at it, we can decipher it. What are you saying? Okay, there's more here. You don't need to know how to read, silly. Just look at the pictures. They all make sense. Auntie isn't scary compared to Sterner. Sterner told my mum off yesterday and my mum cried. Community from Sentinel, Tower, Lemurian, banishes. So we've got 28 out of the 35 words so far here. What do we need? Order the tiles chronologically. I'm assuming... So that... Yeah, okay. So at least they get paired. But there are 12 things. We know that there's an Exodus first. A finding of accursed. Last tragedy dispersed. So I'm assuming banishes is going to be last, but who knows? I mean, is it going to be just observing? Because whoops. So because you get people, but they've arrived by boat, and then they go in a cave, and then they come out of the cave. And they pick the yellow fruit, apparently. There's stuff going on with this middle bit. Ooh, dear. That's not fun. And then... Okay, no, this is the very start. Where is it? It says last tragedy dispersed, but I want this to be the start. So they're being banished, and then they arrive at this place. And then they sort of discover... They stick their head in a tree. They anger this thing with laser eyes. It kills some of them. They run away. They find these huts, but they then get found again. That's currently my thinking. So let's try that. So brute. Go there. So they run away. They discover here, and then they get off the boat. Good. They go for a walk. Which would be here. They go for a walk through the mountains. Excuse me. Okay. But this is to do with protection, which is interesting. So they stick their head in there. Someone dies. Then there's that. Then someone discovers this. They stick their head in there, and then they've got that. But I need to move them all by one. That tower needs to come up one. Now, interesting. So, what have I got wrong? I've just put this story together. It's pretty good that I managed to do that. That's good. So, there were two. Now one of them's died. Community protection. Oh, yes, because then they sort of banish the monster. Hooray! Well, that was a fun little puzzle. I enjoyed that one. Good. Good. Who are you? You mean those shiny bits and pieces? They are scattered around everywhere. Matter taught us that the children can play with these trinkets as long as they are big enough so that the children cannot choke on them. I mean, it's vaguely sensible. Sometimes think that Cooler votes against Momgo just to spite him. They really shouldn't drag you into every small decision. They should be trying to reduce your stress. Interesting. So you're the old man, but you're not doing anything. Thank you for your kind words. It was a short vote. Sometimes they do bicker about it because they have the best interest of the commune at heart. Let's go in here. More people. Have I worked out everyone yet? No, there's still two people who I don't know who they are. What's this? Year 324. 80 males, 25 females, 12 children. Why is that important? 18 men, 25 women and girls. No, 12 children. That's men, women and children. Okay, why is that going to be important? This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Excuse me. Right, so we need to work out 5 people. We need to work out the guardian of the males, the guardian of the females, the guardian of agriculture, the guardian of children, and whoever joined the tiebreaker vote was probably the old man, based on what we just saw. Big decisions are voted on by the whole commune. Smaller decisions are decided or voted on by the council members. If the council vote is tied, whoever is available from the commune joins the vote. So there'll be one person. Guardian of males represents the cares for the males. Guardian of females represents the cares for the females. Guardian of agriculture is responsible for farm work and food allocation, and the guardian of children is responsible for health and education of all the young. Well, I would imagine that... Oh, whoops, sorry. Accidentally clicked out there. And I'm going to have to do it again. Sorry, there we go. So I would imagine that... And I'm going to run away. No! I would imagine that... Auntie Lavu won't be happy with me because she might be the guardian looking after the children. So I think Lavu might be the child guardian. That's my guess with that. I think that's what that's telling us. But anyway, okay, who are you? I agree with Lavu and vote against as well. We have enough disruption from the people who washed up on shore. We do not need more change. I have enough on my plate with all 3 newcomers being my responsibility. I'm glad that Sootle agreed with me. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. We should focus on the stability of our commune and leave things that work well alone. So I'm assuming guardian of the men, guardian of the women, guardian of the thingy, agriculture, and guardian of the children, maybe? Oh, he doesn't look like... no. Children in the commune. 1 1-year-old, 3 3-year-olds, 2 5-year-olds, and 6 older than 9 years. Again, why are we being told this? What is in this bowl? Oh, interesting. So this will be yay and this will be nay. So one of these is the tiebreaker vote. So we will need to know who joined the tiebreaker. It's one of those 3. So we've got KS and KZ as yes, and we've got as no SV, VM, and LM. So let's have a look at... So I agree with Lavu, so that must be LM, and vote against as well. There's only 4 people here, so that we know that Lavu is one of the given votes. So that's Lavu, someone or other. And that's I agree with Lavu. So you are either SV or VM. I'm glad that Sootle agreed with me. Okay. So that makes you... Hang on. I agree with Lavu. So that makes you Lavu. Can I... I've got that. Good. That makes you Lavu. Because I agree with Sootle. So Sootle and Lavu are both no's. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. So that means you're Sootle. That means you're Sootle. So the extra vote is VM. Based on this. So that you're Sootle. You're Sootle. You're Lavu. I haven't got Sootle's name. But I will. Very odd man. Who are you then? Stop complaining, Vrillis. So you are... I have more people to take care of than you, and I manage it just fine. That's why. So you take care of more people. Oh, flippin' heck. So it's either children or women. So that's Vrillis someone or other. Do we have... I do have his name, but he's him. I think I just need to click on him. All right. If this is the result of the vote, I will stop my experiments with the yams. So you must be god of architecture or whatever. Architect of agriculture. But I still believe I could get something tasty and new in a couple of generations, which would increase the variety in our food. Now, can we talk about the issue of the lazy newcomer? So there we go. Now we've got him. Vrillis. But we don't know the surname. We do know it begins with M. Oh, yeah, I do. Sootle. Now, so do I also know that... Stop complaining, Vrillis. I have more people to take care of than you. So we know that there are 25 males and 12 children. Ah. Okay. Okay. So, so we know that she's not looking after the children. So she is for the females then. She could be guardian of males. I would imagine it's a man in charge of men. But you never know. Maybe they swap over to make sure that there's no shenanigans. What's up? Oh, that's what is up. Okay, that's there. That's there. Okay, let's have a look. What do I need to know? Guardian of males, guardian of females, guardian of agriculture, guardian of children, joined the tiebreaker vote. Well, it's someone who begins with V, and it's not Vrillis. It's going to be Vito, and it's someone with a surname M. So it's either Matter or Momgo. How do I find that? Of course, this is just the second part of everything. There's a third part. So it looks like there's quite a big gap in terms of time and then a short gap. If I go here, one of these has got a diary. It's not you. Is it you? It's you. So it started January the 10th, 1741. Yeah, that's fine in terms of times. They've only been on the island for a couple of weeks. And that's sort of day 55 of imprisonment. Okay, well, let's take a look at part the third then. Oh, there's a skull on a stick. Okay, are they chanting? Let's find out. Oh, well, there's the oh dear, he's dead. No sympathy from me. The monster's going to be in there. Nagana Bringad Bolbabor. The person who's not breathing. Finally, we've got a death. Because actually, yes, we hadn't had a death, had we? There's the protection, at least the simple protection. Nagana Bringad Bolbabor. And in here is an uncharged golden idol. Oh no, I don't remember what that means. But there's your idol. Okay. So someone went to the and spoke the because according to local tradition, when like the monster, when the sentinel endangers the community, the something goes and something's the something until the next time. After the incantation was spoken, the was activated, golden idol, to reduce lifespan somewhere, isn't there? Reduce lifespan, and someone died. It's going to be the old man. Absolutely going to be the old man, isn't it? You think Dweller. Is it not the Sentinel? Brute banishes Lemurian ancestors. Dweller emerges from tower. Okay, yeah, so it is the Dweller. You're quite right. So it's not the Sentinel. Endangers the... I want to say endangers the community, but... the village? Tower? No, the tower is this. Oh, look, yeah, he's discovered that, yeah. I'm going to go... Whenever the Dweller endangers the community goes and... banishes the Dweller to the tower until the next time. Okay. Yeah. After incantation was spoken, the golden idol was activated to reduce lifespan, and someone died. Okay, we're getting there. So we need to find out some people. And some of those. Okay, well, who are you? No, let's go to here. So that's you. So it's the same person. So G played Pajak with me. So you're not G. You are not G. You're Giant because of the note. You must address me as Raja. Excuse me. Interesting. Interesting. If anyone, you are probably Zubiri because you look like Zubiri from last time. If I can go for the middle one and find... So there we go. Because it's you. I was hoping for more information. First scene's note. Tissa continues to promise me riches in exchange for secrets pertaining to the Fountain of Youth. The old priest shared with me secrets of the Fountain of Youth. So Raja must be Tissa. So that's there, and you're Gamini still. So I think that must be Tissa. Do we agree with Tissa? Don't know who you are. Why? You've got to be... You're not G. You are Zubiri Kara, I think. From last time. Okay. We know... What do I need to know? All these people. Yeah, Zubiri Kara. So you are looking after him. You are looking after him. You think it's G? Yeah, that makes more sense. You're quite right. But what is his surname? No? Gamini. He has on him... Joyan, I entrust you with guarding Zubiri Kara. And Zubiri calls him G. Calls... Ah. I would never have worked that out, and I don't know why. Don't quite know why. Okay. So now we need to go to part the second, and this is where the meat of the puzzle is. Work out lots of surnames. So... Matter taught us that children can play with trinkets as long as they are big enough. So therefore Matter sounds like the guardian of children. Virilis asked and I bought the repair materials to Vito's dwelling. Kula votes against Momgo just to spite him. Okay. Okay, that is the piece of information we need, because Kula, which is one of these two, doesn't matter which, votes against Mongo, so that must be one of the surnames. And VM is the extra vote. So therefore it's LM, so L Mongo. So that is Lavu Mongo. We don't know who Kula is. That's either K. But I appear to have at least one thing wrong. I think. No. Because we know that SV and LM were the two given votes from these four. So we've got a Sootle. I don't think Sootle's here. I think they've gone. Stop complaining, Vrillis. Okay, so Vrillis is there. Oh, that is true. That is true. So it gives us Kula as her. That's what it does. Because they are opposed. And... Okay, so that would mean that it's not Mumgo, and therefore it's the other M, so it would be Matter. How are we doing? Sterner. Mongo. And we need a V. This is, yeah. I was guessing for a lot of that. Don't know you. I'm very confused. So you're saying I agree with Lavu and vote against as well. So LM and SV. So you are SV. Well, it's not Vrillis, so it must be Vito because Vrillis is someone else. Or is it? Let's see. Where's the one that says Vrillis? Stop complaining, Vrillis. I have to take care of more than you, and that I manage just fine. Okay. So that'd be Mongo there. I have done bad things. Just checking that those went the other way round. The initials are KS and KZ. So we need a KS and a KZ. I don't have a KZ in there. So that's a thing immediately. Vrillis is the old man brought in, so it's not him. You are the other person. You are Kruplu Zano. Vrillis was brought in, wasn't it? Vrillis or Vito, anyway. Someone beginning with V was definitely brought in. But you must be K. At the moment, I don't know which way around you are. They've all got different colours as well, I've just noticed that. If this is the result of the vote, I will stop my experiments with the yams. So, he got a no. But that does mean that he is the thingy of agriculture, I think. That's fine. I'm glad that Sootle agreed with me. So he must be... Nah. Sootle? Is SV actually the extra vote? I agree with Lavu. And vote against as well. So that would mean that instead of SV, you are VM. So you are... There we go. We're... Yeah. Let's check. There we go. Little bit of guesswork there. I do apologise. I like solving things properly, but there we go. We also know that you are likely the guardian of agriculture. Though I want to keep calling architecture, and I don't know why. Guardian of the children is matter. I don't know the surname for that yet. It's going to be Vito, Sutal, Zano, Gera, G, Sterner, Gamini, Mommo, or Matter. But yes, I have more people to take care of than you, so that we know that Vrillis is taking care of some people. We know that Vrillis can only be taking care of either the males or the children, and given it's not the children, because we think that's Matter, or someone else anyway, so Vrillis is looking after the men. I'm looking after more, so therefore that is you. Guardian of Agriculture. Need to find the surname of that. Joined the tiebreaker vote. Well, it's not you now, is it? It is SV who joined. There you go. And then we need a surname. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. So that's all the puzzles. Now, what happened? Someone went to the something. Went to the... and spoke the incantation. So they went to the tower. Someone went to the tower and spoke the incantation because according to local tradition, when the dweller endangers the community, the... don't know, goes and banishes the dweller to the tower until the next time. You think Sentinel. The Sentinel discovered... Yeah. And so we just need to work out who that is. So let's go over to Part the Third and let's have a look at him. Go on, fall over, come on. So he's wearing that. Oh, deaded. I mean, I want it to be the old man, the oldest person, because they have the least life left, so therefore you just sacrifice them. Now, we know that he's probably just decreasing their life with the with special glowing eyes. And so the old man, who was the old man? Actually, it has to be one of these people. Because we have no other names. Do we have any other names? I nominate Arch Davison as tribute. How do we work out who that is? These people all look... I was going to say all look the same. And then I realised they didn't. They sort of do all look... They do all sort of look the same. And then death beyond this marker. So Sutal Voter was the old man tiebreaker. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I'm thinking, Jess. I think it's got to be the person who was slacking and not doing anything. Thank you for the kind words. But it was a short vote. Sometimes they do bicker, but only because they have the best interest of our commune at heart. They really shouldn't drag you into every small decision. They should be trying to reduce your stress. Okay, well, if it is the extra vote, if it is you, Sutal, is it going to be you? Is it going to be you? The tiebreaker? It is! Sutal Vito was the designated sentinel for the Monkey Paw Island community when the time came in accordance with local tradition. Why do I keep saying transition? He took up his armour and set forth to the tower. There he met his demise when the golden idol was used on him to reduce his lifespan. So how were we meant to work out it was him? That is my question. How will we... Because it will be here. It will be hidden in here somewhere. But, I mean, goodness knows where. Oh, well, I'm going to move on. That was part the first. It looks like some form of numbering system. Sootle lived like a sentinel and died like a true sentinel. And now I must ask, who is ready to take his place? No volunteers. This is my chance. I must, as the only royal present, it is clear that I should take the title of sentinel. Okay. So this is actually a counting system. So 1, 2, 3. That's 5. So that's 6. No, 7. Okay. The Lemurian Vampire strikes. Okay. Let's go from left to right. A large door that has been forced at 48 words. And I already have 14. Yes, hang on. Show known information. Oh, thank goodness. This is something that is very useful. Okay. Okay. So we already have the... you already have the 7 people who we know, which is good, because I'm already struggling with the number of people. Door. Fish. Fried, apparently. I do not know why that is important. Ooh, okay. A sack of some kind. 2 big clay jugs filled with some liquid. Big jugs. Jars of honey. Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Part of a wooden cube. A stone knife. And a necklace made of a few colourful beads. And that is going to be very important, isn't it? Poor boy. Actually, those were numbers, weren't they? Poor boy. It does indeed seem that the dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. Okay, so there's that Blade Master G, who's now deaded, a stone knife, and a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. That's the other half of the other cube. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while... As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? What are they referring to? We've been punished by the Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by the power of flight. By its power of flight. Wooden cube consisting of 2 parts and a wooden club. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zubiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty but for the sentinel's skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. So it's knock, worried, so force open, which you can see the door was forced open there. Empty apart from skeleton, and then you started. Why are you giving us this very detailed account of time? So we've got a stone spear and a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. What is in the corner? A rat that is breathing and appears to be deeply asleep. Oh, bless. Lovely. A fish bone, half-eaten fish, which looks like one of the fishes in there. An overturned pot of honey and an overturned jug of fruit juice matching this, assuming that that's fruit juice, and the honey there. Okay. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived, and Giant and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. Yes, but there is a window. The window is going to be important. A human skeleton with a crown of things on it. The window is a simple opening in the wall. Okay. So that's in there. Hello. Is that a piranha? Those are the fried fish, but that is a different one. So it could be a piranha. It's fruit shoot. Hey sister, look what I caught. This snapper fish. So we've got fried fish and snapper fish. Hid a shiny in its mouth. I have a new playstone. Did you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. So a golden ring set with a diamond, a dead snapper fish, and a stone knife. So you are the sister. I am well, brother. I hope Tissa learned his lesson, and both will leave me alone now. That's part of a wooden cube. Is that the same? The other half? Why have they? Whoops! Why have they all got bits of cubes? So that. Oh goodness! Which? So that is that? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, and that is inside the building. There's also here. Ooh, numbers. Burial urns. Okay, so 0, was it 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's the difference between that? Is it the number of lines? It's the number of lines instead, isn't it? So I'm just trying to work out what the difference between that and that is. But anyway, okay. Well, you work on that for me, because that's 1. We know that's 1, so that is 5. So 6 would be... Because what are you? You must be 11. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you must be 10, you must be 11, you must be 12. Or maybe it's base 6. What if that's 6? What is that number? And what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we've also got that. Okay, going over to you for that one. I'm going to let you have a think about it. Are you not afraid looking at the dweller all the time? What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? Do you think these ancient sentinel bones will protect us? More cubes. Tower dweller cannot act from so far away. I've been staring at it all night and nothing has happened. We need only beware. If the tower dweller moves, then we should run to the village and warn the sentinel. Stone spear and more cubes. 1 start, 1 centre, go 2 right. Oh, 1, 2, 3, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this works, so that is 6, 7, 8, because it's double 4, 9, because it's double 4 plus 1, 10, which we can't see, but we will need to see, so that is 6, just the square, but that's 9, 10, because that, 2, 3, so 5, 7, 9, you are 11, and you are 13. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So what is 10? What would 10 look like? 10 would look like, 2 squares with dots. It looked like a double 1 domino. It looked like a double 1 domino. That's your 10. Guarantee we're going to need that. Okay. And here we are. Oh, he's waiting. He's waiting. And that is going to give someone life. Because that's the opposite. This has not got a dot. The other two are the same. So it's going to increase someone's lifespan. Okay. That's part the first. Part the second. Oh my god. You're still there with that. Okay. Oh, you could have just waited for them to leave. Ah, there we are. So 6 isn't 4 triangles, it's 2 triangles. That makes sense. 6, 8, 10, 12. Ah, okay, 12 is 2 triangles. Right, okay. Good. Always follow your motto. That's a good motto. Aha. So, Oh, we could have waited there as well. But what's interesting is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 are the... Have we gone forward in time? Like, is that like lift buttons? A massive, seemingly immovable stone door. Is this going to be actually a preview for like to go before the next game? Always follow your motto. Yeah, this is some form of... This is modern. What on earth is going on here? I was not expecting this. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Okay. Oh, no, have we gone before? The door is closed with a heavy latch. There are 4 jugs and an extra jug down here. There are 4 jars of honey. So we're going back in time. Hit the simple opening there. Why are you still... Oh, jars of honey. Yes, that's red, that's red, that's red. Life is more worthy of a prince. And now I have some sweet honey to enjoy with the sweet juice. And look, there's the ring that is found later in the pond. And tonight I will meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. So he's wearing the crown there. It may not be his skeleton, but it probably is. Cube! So the part of a wooden cube that is on him is like that. Okay. And who is that again? Going to have to look at you. You are Tissa Gamony. And then a cube, because there's got 2 wooden pots. Is that their form of marriage or something like that? Fish. Fish. Probably being caught to be fried later. That traitor Tissa, so in here. He and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. Just this and one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel, and I am done. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. So have you done a bad thing? Have you? We shall see. Gifts to deliver from each guardian. Juice, honey, tasty fish, and lots of eggs. Well, there weren't any eggs there, were there? In the previous scene, there were no eggs. But juice, honey, tasty fish, because they were fried, and eggs. Okay. Yes, first he asked us to bring us all the shiny playstones of children. That was weird. Now he is demanding fruit juice from me. He is truly a child. He's a difficult sentinel to please. What's in here? Ooh, red gourd. Very bitter, cures stomachache. Spotted gourd. Seeds are good for insomnia if someone needs to be sedated. Yellow short gourd. Flesh tastes bad, but seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Okay, so there's going to be one of these gourds in one of the juices. Okay, so we'll need to look at that. And those are they. There was a sleepy rat. You're absolutely right. So, based on that, the spotted gourd was at least used as well. Seeds work well for a sweet spice of drinks. I mean, maybe that as well. But definitely the spotted gourd, which is going to be this one. This one is because that's the yellow short gourd. That's the red gourd because they're yellow and red. So it's the green spotted gourd that has been used because of the sleepy rat. Local fish of the village. Lake. Red snapper. Delicious. No, vicious flesh eater will tear anything apart in minutes. Now, that is what must have happened to the skeleton. Because it's a skeleton. Where has all its flesh gone? It's been dipped in the lake. So the red snapper will tear anything apart in minutes. So it's been nibbled, all the flesh has gone. Harmless but tastes like dung for the green snapper. So the red snapper is vicious but tasty. I'm assuming that's a red snapper because it's got red on it, and if I look on here, oh, it's another red snapper. Okay. So we know how he died. He was, well, or at least we know that he was dipped in the lake. Ah, and if he was sleepy, there you go. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, filled with some liquid. We do not know what. Yeah, but he'll have been too sleepy. Yeah, cooked redfish good, raw redfish bad. He will be put to sleep, dunked in the lake, flesh all gone, put back as a skeleton with the crown on top. So that's what will have happened. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Sahelia, I am glad you finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed, but do not worry. I mean, that's sort of the other half of the wooden cube, isn't it? I have done as you instructed. The Een family name will not be tarnished. Does that mean my family, or your family, or both of our family? But anyway, it's probably Sahelia. Een Sahelia. You're breaking my heart. Oh, Arch Davidson's done the same gag. Disappointed in myself and Arch Davidson, to be fair. It happened last night. I was walking with Kuna when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. I could not see who that was, but they were carrying a sack with something. Oh, yeah. Good. Tell Mongo to come to my hut for your eggs, which we know is one of the gifts. The basket will wait for him there. Do note that I will do this once tonight and never again. So that's the favour, giving up eggs. She was wise to send you to report this. Find a partner, get 2 spears and stand guard near the tower. If the dweller or someone in league with it can enter our village, we must be aware. There's something strange going on here, but I am sure these extra guarding duties are an overreaction. Nevertheless, we will have to go along with it. Tomorrow we march to the tower and the dweller will scare your village no more. Okay. Right. I'm going to posit a thing. That is not... Oh no, hang on. So did we start at 3? We started at 3. Okay, I hadn't spotted that we started at 3. That is not Tissa. That is not Tissa. And I say that because he knows he's going to be going to the tower, but he's selfish, he doesn't want to die. So, I think he's going to kill someone, make a skeleton. Doesn't quite work with the sleeping and the rats, though. It could still be Tissa, I guess. But if Tissa knew that he was being sacrificed tomorrow, he may not have been happy with it. I've got that question mark in my head. Okay, back in part number 2. What haven't I explored? Oh, hello. Some honey. Bees. I think I've explored everything. And now let's go back in the furthest back in time. Excuse me. Hello. That is the dots back there. So he is going to be reducing lifespan there. Interesting. I'm just laughing at the fact that I got auto-modded that message. Okay, so thank you, Hollow, for allowing the word boned. Burial urns, okay. Oh, they're at it again. Year 324. 17 males, 25 children, 25 females, 12 children. What's interesting is that there's one less male. Oh, of course there is, because he died protecting the tower. So this is later in the year that he was the Sentinel earlier on. I forget his name now, but he's deaded. So there's one fewer. Mottos of the Guardians. Guardian males protect the weak. Guardian of females, we listen, we plan, we organise. Guardian of agriculture, the diligent shall have full bellies. And the Guardian of children, always preserve the ancient practice. Okay. Yes, enough of this. We must strike and bring down that monster at last. Let's go to war with it. Okay, so they've taken a vote. There's 6 people there, but 5 votes. And it's a 3-2 vote to yes. I have a bad feeling about this. What if it puts everyone in the children in danger, including everyone in the village in danger, including the children? Will somebody think of the children? My heart says we should preserve our ancient practice. It has never let us down. Wooden cube, necklace with numbers on it. 2, 3, 1, 6, 4. I'm assuming 2, 3, 1, 6, 4. Is that going to be important? So that's red, green, blue, yellow, and sort of light green. It does. It does say remember your motto, so everyone has to remember your motto. But oh, okay. This is a terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. No wonder Vrillis is so keen on it. But we must forget this plan and return to our usual duties. You gave me your word, and the very next day you gave it away. I have your promise cube half. Okay. I upheld my... So they're promise cubes. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Mongo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. So Cooler... So it's Cooler's Promise Cube, which looks like that. And that is the other half of the skeleton dead guy, probably, who I forget the name of. That is Tissa. Has the other half of Tissa's Promise Cube. It is. But this was Tissa's other half, I believe, and that fits. Oh, I see. And okay, no. I see. They're all the same. They're all the same. Yeah. Are you sure you can pull this off, Tissa? If you are, let us try it. I am fluent in the secret language of Old Lemurian. The nature of the so-called dweller is clear to me. I will provide the noble Tissa with the right incantations to deal with it. Okay, so we're now sort of another... only a month or so on. No, a couple of weeks, because it was day 13 on the island, and now we're at day 26. The council does not take me seriously. I cannot just go and bring down that thing in the tower. I need the community's support before I make some changes here. And then the next day, it is day 27 on the island. Success! Tissa was very receptive to the idea of us destroying Dweller. His motivation may not be as noble as mine, but I must seize any opportunity. Let us hope we manage to commit to the council tomorrow. So this is actually how they get the Golden Isle in the first place. It was this Dwellers. And you... Too long we have lived in fear of our lives. I am... See, that's the other half right there. But is it his other half? Is it someone else's other half? I think it is. I am your new sentinel, and I say that the next time I am summoned to deal with the Tower Dweller, I will not just banish it, but crush it once and for all. Okay. Have we got everything? Yes, we have. In chronological order, which guardian planned to send which gift? Goodness. Weeks before the murder, someone became indebted to someone. Hours before the murderer, someone became indebted to someone. Okay, I know where to look for at least one of those. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to the of a Someone put in the that was brought to Okay, well that we can do. We can do Tissa Gamini. Someone put... That was the wrong button. That is the gourd. I am looking for... I didn't write down the gourd. That's the one thing I haven't written down. Brilliant. I've written down all the numbers. I haven't used it. Now it was going to be in the juice. And it was... sedative. It wasn't juice. It must be the honey then. There we go. Good gourd. In chronological order, which guardian planned to send which gift? No idea. So someone wanted to oh, that is going to be Tissa Gamini wanted to just vanquish the Sentinel. Is that right? Where's Sentinel? Oh, the Tower Sentinel. There's no tower. No, he wanted the Golden Idol. He knows what's going on, so he wants the Golden Idol. Tissa wanted to steal the Golden Idol, and so accessed the someone's lodge. Maybe not going to be the Sentinel's lodge, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is the Sentinel's lodge using a window. Oh, no. And then killed Tissa because... So... okay, now who was it? It's going to be the person who was plotting against, which is this person here. The golden-haired person. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. So he is... who is he? Vrillis. So he wanted to... But why would he know about it? Well, that's my first thought. Who had been... Who had been sedated with honey. Afterwards, the murderer... Oh, that's true. It's going to be whoever gave the honey. You're absolutely right. Afterwards, the murderer... in, through, and to. Through a window. The murderer left through a window. In the next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead Sentinel. Tower Sentinel. And became really something, really afraid of Bones Basket of Tower Dweller. That's going to be Tower Dweller. So we just need who the murderer is. Okay, really basket. So it's whoever was giving the honey. I'm sure if we fill this in, we still won't. We still have to do these. Yep. So who's giving honey? That is the next question because it's in the honey. And I think we know it's in the honey because if we go to the third time step where he's dead, there's something smashed somewhere. There you go. So you can see the seeds in the honey, and it's not these seeds, it's these seeds. So it is in the honey. So it's not going to be the person who gave the eggs. Why do we know about these burial urns? Always follow your motto. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. I want to see the gourd again. Where's the gourd? I've lost it. So the honey is there at this point in time. So it's fruit juice from him, so it's not him. Oh, so these are the gifts. Okay, so he first he asked us to bring all the shiny playstones of children. So it's stones first, then fruit, juice, just this, and then one more basket of gifts to deliver. Oh, so it's not. Sorry. So the stones are irrelevant. Juice is first, then the honey. 3 is the fish. So the fish is golden haired guy, who I forget the name of. Golden haired guy is Vrillis Mungo. So he's 3. He was going to deliver fish. Wrong button. Fish. Tasty fish. And then it was going to be eggs. Eggs was last, but first was juice. And then it was honey. Honey. Why? Because it's already there. So those are the gifts in that order. Juice was you. So you are Kripluzano. Now, who was the eggs? Was that somewhere here? No, it was a forum somewhere. Sahila so it's Sahila Een, who has been persuaded to donate her eggs in the name of science. So that is a new person, Sahila Een. And we just need the honey monster, literally. Oh no, hang on. No. No. This is very conspiratorial. I understand that you want to be concealed. Why? Don't worry, I've done as you instructed. So you put the gourd in for you? Tell Mongo to come to my hut for your eggs. For your eggs. So you're doing the eggs. So that is Cooler. Cooler is doing the eggs. But Sahila Een is the one who... Why did she want to be concealed? They were carrying a sack of something, so that happened last night. It is, but I don't... who planned to deliver honey? What if it is this? Prove me wrong. I am proved wrong. There's at least 3 things wrong. Whoops, wrong button. So you were going with that. What have I got wrong? Okay, yeah. That's interesting. Yes, I went the wrong way around, didn't I? No. Muppetry. Absolute muppetry. Honey. Hi, honey. Come on, be correct. Oh. Interesting. I've gone wrong. I meant this person, didn't I? I meant that person. Why did I do... No, we know Virilis. Because this person. What? Who did I have for honey? Okay, now why is that doing the thing? Maybe one of those. Because it's juice, honey, fish, and eggs. Juice, honey, fish, and eggs. We know that these two have to be first because those are ticked off on the list. Good. Then tell Mongo to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. For your eggs. So it is your eggs. You're doing the eggs. And it looks like it'll be last. What's this about, though? I understand you want to be concealed. I've done as you instructed. The Ian family name will not be tarnished. Interesting. Okay. Oh, missing tooth here. There's a missing tooth here. That could be important. Do you have a missing tooth? I don't think you have a missing tooth. It's difficult to tell, but I don't think he's got a missing tooth. Is that someone else? We shall see. That's irritating me. So, okay. I think we've got one of these wrong entirely. Is that right? Is that right? I can't work out what it means. I've forgotten who was there, who was going to deliver the honey. I've already forgotten. I think I mean, that's just good. Yes, that's just going to be silly. Ah, honey's gone. So there's just a first name. It's just one name. So I think... oh, it'd be this one, wouldn't it? Juice. Oh, honey. Fish, eggs, yes. So I think Sahelia is actually one of these people. Okay, let's put you back cooler. So, what if she wasn't going to deliver eggs? What if it wasn't eggs? What could it have been? Flesh. Gift. Yeah. Basket. Bones. Eggs. Someone had a note or comment about honour your promise and deliver her. Eggs. I'm just playing now, aren't I? Bones. Basket. Very interesting that we're... if I now just put flesh here. Lots of... Yes, so we now know that honey goes there. So we know that that's correct. And I think if I put... just Giant here, that will go wrong. Yes. Stun. So I think it's these two. I don't know why I've left basket here. It is these two things that we've got wrong, or at least one. Maybe not both, but one of them is wrong. But Vrillis was planning on definitely doing fish. So it's just, what did Kula want to deliver? There's not a lot of things during the meeting in the lodge. Lodge. I must forget this plan. Are you sure you can pull this off, Tissa? If you are, let us try it. What is he talking about? The noble Tissa with the right incantations. Oh, sorry, it's you, isn't it? You gave me your word. I have your promise cube half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Mongo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. So this is in the weeks before the murder that someone became indebted to Tissa, and that someone is Kula. We know that Kula is indebted weeks before, because in the 3 meetings before, but hours before the murder, someone became indebted to someone else as well. Someone managed to something the something of a something something. What happened the night before? Managed to to deliver the basket of an because Anne, and it's not Anne eggs, or it could be Anne idol. It's not of an ancient bones, of an ancient door. Someone managed to preserve, someone managed to hid, someone managed to steal. Yeah, it's probably going to be steal. Someone managed to steal the... Good evening, Mr. Klitspixadum. This is Case of the Golden Idol. Basically, you sort of joined us at the very tail end of this chapter. We've been exploring all these things, we've collected words, and we're now using these words to solve exactly what happened in this thing. And it's actually a little bit complicated, so if you wait 2 or 3 minutes, hopefully we'll solve this and you'll see a new chapter. Managed to... It's got to be managed to steal the bones of an ancient skeleton. That's sort of managed to steal the eggs. Who else has broken cubes? So this is a thing that's been going on. There are these cubes everywhere. Part of a wooden cube. So yeah, I said it was Tissa. So that's the other half. Let's look to see who has this. So this is the golden idol in question. It has some interesting mythical abilities. There's some numbers going on here. That is there. Who is over here? Have I not been here before? Then do not do it, beautiful Sahelia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. You do not know how horrible it is when all the women in your village hate you. Kula invents new lies about me every day and I cannot take it any more. But I found someone who has agreed to help me out and solve this problem once and for all. No, night, Marky V. That's a new thing. I hadn't clicked on that. Let's have a look. Red Snapper. Poisonous Red Snapper. Sahelia was looking for help. Do you think that would be in the days before? She's still got a whole cube. Or would that be... Well, sorry. It has bad effects when not cooked. But good effects when cooked. Sorry, I've going all over the place now. And so that's at the earliest time step. So it's the honey here that becomes poisoned. Yeah, he delivers that fish, but notice that there's a red snapper there as well. He and Cooler have been as thick as thieves. So Cooler's been doing all sorts of things. He's got a whole cube. He's got a whole cube. There's the poisonous gourd, this here, with the... hang on. What's the triangles? The triangles, which are the yellow gourd, sweet spice. Okay. So yeah, honey. Sweet honey to joy with sweet juice. Okay, so the honey. Yeah, tonight I will meet with you, my golden-haired beauty. So that is going to be Sahelia. So that is Sahelia, because she had golden hair. A gift? No, I think we knew that that was the right person. Cooler. Oh, okay. She was the actual gift. Okay, yeah. Yes, there we go. Wow. Excuse me. So weeks before the murder, Cooler became indebted to Tissa because of the voting thing. Hours before the murder, someone became indebted to someone else. That I'm not certain about. Who wanted to steal the golden idol? Who wanted to in the end? I'm going to go with Cooler, you know. No, it's not going to be Cooler. Who wanted to steal the golden idol? Any thoughts on that one? So I'm happy for Chap to nip in. I think we've got everything else here. Let's go to the latest point in time, because it could be someone who's still alive. Well, they're all still alive. Yeah, so she's still only got half a promise cube. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? What are they talking about there? I don't know what might have flown away. This is the prequel. When I heard the noise. Sleepy rat. I mean, if I had to guess, Tim, Tash guy, but it isn't. And there's at least 3 things wrong. Am I just going to guess? Yes, I am. Don't know why it would be Vrillis though. This will only work if I've got less than 2 other things wrong. This isn't going well. This tactic has not worked, unless of course. Nah, no. So, hours before the murder. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? What are they talking about? We've been punished by the Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by the power of its flight. Okay, so they're talking about the thing with the golden idol that's that they think has killed that, but it's not, because he got murdered instead. We knocked on the door, no response. We became worried, so Subiri and I forced it open. The room was empty, but for the sentinel skeleton, then you started arriving. Okay. Why do you have that necklace? What is important about it? It is still 23164 and the same colour, so it's the same necklace as earlier. I was doing my morning meditation. She does. She had it earlier, did she not? Because... oh, hang on. Did she not? No. And that's a different cube. Hello. Different cube. So you have become indebted in the past few hours. Or not. You have done the debt. One of the two. Lavu became indebted too. But we know that you are involved somewhere. Can we find the other cube? You have the other cube. No, that's the old debt. That's fine. Okay. So let's literally click on everything and find... there's the golden idol. Let's find the cube. Sorry if you just joined and you were after a new chapter. We will get there shortly. No cube. There's the cube. You. So Sahelia in. Wrong button. And you're the other way around. Okay, hello Lily! So weeks before the murder, Kula became indebted to Tissa, Sahelia became indebted to Lavu. Then in the night before, someone managed to steal the... bones? No. Steal the door, steal the eggs, steal the... well, maybe it's the eggs. But then of an ancient what? And I've only put ancient in there. It's got to be ancient though, because it's got to begin with a vowel of an eggs something or other. Doesn't work. So that is ancient. The payoff was if you looked at the jars of honey and things like that, the corpse. Look at the little. Look at these. So these, that's the sweet pips, the sweet seeds, and these crosses which are in the gourd. Those are the sedatives. The sedatives. So we know that colour seed was the sedative. The line of burial. Yes, no, that's a good point. What on earth is going on with the burial? Is there something different? Okay, they're guarding. I mean, that's at an angle. Number 4 is at an angle. Let's take a look at it at the other points in time. Number 4 is not at an angle. And in the middle. Okay. Okay, so something has been stolen from there, hasn't it? I believe the order is the same. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Yeah. So, yeah, and you can sort of see something on the edge there. And so that's been disturbed. And steals your flesh. So, do you think these ancient sentinel bones will protect us? Are you not afraid? Look at the dweller all the time. What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? Ancient sentinel bones. Tower dweller cannot act from so far away. I've been staring at it all night and nothing happened. We need only beware if the tower dweller moves. Then we should run to the village and warn the sentinel. Yeah, the ancient sentinel bones. Let's go back to this one. Because, yeah, you don't have the moss and things gathering around it, which you do later on in that. So, the bones of an ancient sentinel is good to go there. So, we now turn to this. Someone wanted to steal the golden idol. And so accessed the Sentinel's lodge using a window and killed Tissa Gamini, who had been sedated with honey. I think that's correct. Afterwards, the murderer left through a window. I think that's fine. The next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of a dead... I think that's where we're going to... I became really afraid... That's going to be a person. It's... If they didn't kill Tissa, this is wrong. Yes, that would make sense because they found the bones of the dead ancient sentinel. So yes, and became really afraid of the. I still think Tower Dweller works there. Probably. It's just. We know that at least something other than this is wrong. Don't know who the murderer is. Well, yes, we do. We do. It's the murderer is most likely Vrillis Mumgo. But it's not Tower Dweller, I don't think. What did they become really... I've put afraid. What else could it be? I don't think it could be anything else. It's really afraid. Really honey, really sedative, really ancient. No, that's fine. So what did they become afraid of? Let's take a look at what they were saying. What were they saying? Now I need another sentinel. Could it still be here? Is it long gone? By Tower Dweller. I think it must be Tower Dweller then. I don't like a Tower Dweller. What if it was him? What if it was him? Nah. Oh, this is tricky. Someone... The only person who I could think of who did the murder because they were angry is Vrillis. So I'm going to put him in. Wanted to steal the Golden Idol, so accessed the Sentinel's Lodge using the window and killed... No, it's not the Golden Idol though, is it? It's nothing to do with the Golden Idol, I don't think, at this point in time. Wanted to and so accessed and killed that who had been sedated with honey. Hello, 1 second. No, Tissa has been killed. The bones are not. No. Hang on. I want to look at the teeth of Sahili. Is it Sahili? Is that her name? I want to look at her teeth. Generic teeth, that's probably not useful. Just the teeth, there's a missing tooth in the skeleton. So that's instead of left through a window and hid. In basket. Wanted to. I'll put Golden Idol back in, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. Excuse me. There's it's Tower Dweller here. No. Someone wanted to steal the Golden Idol. What other things wanted to punish? Wanted to. Yes, that makes more sense because the window only goes out into the ocean, into the pond, doesn't it? So that is not how you get in and out. You can't. It is secure. Secret tech room. So that is going to be medium and not there. I don't know where it is. Here we are. Always follow your motto. And then this with some form of technology. Dare not try Sentinel. So it's a message to Tissa. I will peel your flesh. Oh right, that's how they've made the writing appear on the wall outside. Dare not try Sentinel. Okay. And then dare not try Sentinel. There you go. So that has appeared through the technology on the inside. Okay. Oh, and it was 23164, wasn't it? Wasn't it? 23164, which is the code on the necklace from Thingy. One of them's got the necklace. I think it's Cooler. I think it's Cooler who has the necklace. I haven't actually written that down. I've only written the necklace down. Lavu, was it? Someone had that necklace. So that was a code. So Lavu. So she appears to be the one dictating things. So therefore it's probably her. Well, to steal the Golden Island, so access the... Ooh. The female motto was obey children. No, I forget. It was in chapter 1. Using a door. Okay. Mottos. God of females, we listen, we plan, we organise. We listen, we plan, we organise. Because she was the guardian of that, wasn't she? No. She was guardian of the children, always preserve the ancient practice. Okay, I'm useless at this, I'm so sorry. Okay. If the murderer did hide in a basket, I don't think they can. Maybe. Just we were given that specific set of timeline. First unlocked, then worried and forced open the door, then it was empty, and then you started arriving. Would someone have noticed? Okay. Yeah, oh, right. Because of her motto. Yeah, okay. Ancient. Lavu wanted to preserve the ancient practice, and so accessed the Sentinel's lodge. Sentinel. Where's the sentinel? Huh. Absolutely can't see it. I'm so sorry. I'll find it in a minute. Using door. Using so accessed the. It'd be here, wouldn't it? Sentinel. Middle right. Goodness, why was it there? Using and killed that who had been sedated with honey. Let's go with window. Interesting. Next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead wise practice there of the dead ancient sentinel. So we need ancient there. And became really afraid of the tower dweller. What have we not got right? Larvae matters correct. Preserve the ancient practice is right. Sentinel's lodge using we're going to go with using a basket. There we go. Larvae matter promised Sahelia that she would hide in the basket and speak to the prince at night to convince him to leave Sahelia alone. Instead, Lavu killed the sedated prince and threw his body in the lake for the fish to nibble on. Then she placed the stolen skeleton in his bed and hid in the basket again. Once the body was found and more incredulous villagers arrived on the scene, she climbed out and went, "Oh, no, I didn't do it, no." That's what she said. Wow. Sorry that took a while, everyone. Going to do the third and final one. I know it's almost 10 o'clock. Going to do it. I'm going to do it so that I can start Viewfinder next week. Let's take a look at this. Your actions endangered our commune, Zubiri. I am sorry, but we have to isolate you. This is going to be a big one as well, isn't it? It's going to be the longest one. Get in the bin. So is that a giant pit and that's meant to be like a mat and that's a pillow? Or is that a rubbish bin and that's just some chewing gum? I think it's going to be the first. The less than amicable departure of two explorers. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully this isn't too difficult. Okay, we've had a damaged stone pillar. Notice that we've already got 14 out of 48 were given here. So shown... Yeah, good. I'm glad that we're given these. So a long time ago, after the arrival of the ship in the tunnel, and then. Okay, and we're going to need to identify some phrases. Okay. So that's the. Oh no. Okay. Oberon, what the blazes is going on here? You have more powers than mind reading. Bags filled with coins and gems. Both parties agreed to these terms. And this was, fun fact, in the very first chapter of the main game. How they were going to split the goodies. Tobacco and that is all correct. Ha, it works. It is amazing. Do not dare follow us. Unless you want to witness more of my deadly powers. Albert, we are leaving. And yes, you also agree to that. And with the candle with Zeandel. There we go, that's everything there. Okay, so that bridge looks like it's falling. Yep. No, go back. Oh, I see. Zubiri, he would have killed me if it were not for you. I'll be forever in your debt. Ooh, okay. I may have paid dearly for that decision. What I have given him is the most dangerous device I know of. So he's indebted to someone, is Zubiri. How dare you lay your hands on one of us? If I find you, I will kill you and take back what you stole. Okay. Get back. They may still attack us. Just let them leave. The important thing is that nobody was hurt. We'll deal with Lavu later. No, stop him. You have no idea what you've done. I would have dealt with him. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector. Yes, yes. She'll be particularly upset. But the idol has gone, I guess. Geller, you have no honour. We saved your life, and this is how you pay us. May those stolen riches be the ruin of you. And they are, it turns out. Fair enough. What is over here? Oh! Well, Bye, Brom, bye, Brom, bye, Brom. Okay, interesting. So it's Tegana, Nagana, Tegana, Nagana. So are those going to be... are those going to be commands on the idol, maybe? Ah, the pit. Well, you've escaped. So that's everything for the first part. The second part. No, that is the second part. The first part, go back in time. You're going to be in your cell, yep. Thank you, Zubiri. I've made note of these incantations. The odd language is strange to me, but hopefully the council will agree to let you out of prison. So, code to initialize override. So that by prom, that's your override. It should tilt its head. Command to destroy it. Terry Tresno. I think I used to know someone called Terry Tresno. And Terry Nip. Okay. So, you know how to destroy this. So did you get the... did you get that? So Terry Trenzo. No, it's none of those. While in the tower, that could okay, fine. But I just want to know. So Lavu, because I struggle remembering names. Lavu met with Zubiri and had the codes. So you're fine at the moment. Golden Idol, yes, that's good. So that is the whole. Let's have a look in here. Right, now the code from her bead. Massively, seemingly immovable stone door. Oh no. Bibib, bol, bolly, ket, ibabur, utu, suk, suki, biket, biketi, and bazur. For bigger numbers, just multiply bazur. For example, bib bazur is 24. Okay. And so now, where's my snipping tool? Hang on. Snipping tool. I'm just snipping this. I'm not even writing it down. Snipping tool for the win. Let's push you. Where have I snipped that to? There we go. Let's push you down there. There we are. So we've got numbers and we've got the symbols on the idol. So at the moment the idol is set to, so Nagana and Tegana are take and give. That's very important. So that's the first one, take and give. The second one is Bryn, matter. Oh, I need to click on all these, don't I? Don't do a crack in the cryptic. And the last one is this one, lifespan, for Gad. I've discovered an intact universal transfer device in the destroyed city of Xenopolis after the cleansing. However, the device is out of reach. I can operate it remotely. The ancient automaton has retained acute hearing. Our ancestors have been very cunning and implemented a number of restrictions. The automaton aims the device only at the one who issues the vocal instructions. It does not respond to commands given by a target below the age of 15. Interesting. So, we do now know that Nagana, which means take... wrong button. So it's take. Tegana is give. Bryn is matter. Gad is lifespan. So Tegana is going to be give again. Tresno is tool. So we know that that is that. So while in the tower, maybe that's going to be that something could only the... So I think that's going to relate to, they could either only target someone over the age of 15, or that's going to be, this is how it was activated. It could whisper, the golden idol could target only the something of the something something. and I think we've just been told that. The one who issues vocal instructions could target only the something of the something. But I feel like that is where that is going. So I think we're doing well there. Good. And we've got old Lemurian. So we've got I've got that in a screenshot. Okay. And here, people, stop meddling. Only a new sentinel can keep me at bay. Calm down, Larvu. Calm down. Okay, so a rock for a hem is a rock well spent. Turururururu. Piece of rope, stone knife, and a promise cube. You are a powerful magician. Perhaps you can indeed stand against the tower dweller. We desperately need help. It stripped the flesh away from our last sentinel. It didn't. We will show you the way. At this point, I think it is worth trying. This man appears to possess strange powers. What do you think of these foreign visitors, Kula? Can we trust them? This is a miracle. How could you know? A crayon and a card with a picture of a flower. So you were doing some form of parlour trick, were you? See, this is your picture. Mind reading is just one of the magical powers that I possess. Your so-called tower dweller will have no chance against me and my compatriot. So a surgical kit, a crayon, a deck of blank cards, a card with a picture of a flower, a gun, which is loaded, and that again, which I'm going to click everything on, even though I've got them all. Yay, click, 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 click. It keeps me happy, okay? And we have here. I cannot understand what you were saying. Your voice and your words are strange. Speak like a normal person. The good and bad questions. Good, can I help you? Bad, how does this work? It is dangerous to be curious. Bad, how old are you? Each villager is born under a different star, which grants a lifespan that it can be shorter or longer. It is rude to ask an adult to ask an adult how old they are. Okay, why are those good and bad? He is reading minds again. He did that to me on the ship and it gives me the creeps. No man shall have the power to peer into another man's head. A clay ball, black powder, some form of explosive, the agreement again, some rope, the tobacco, a red ruby, a dagger, and a pipe. The clicking is its own reward, I completely agree. Hey stranger, what is that powder? Can I have some of it? Is it tasty? Hey, will you be joining the villagers like the previous newcomer? I've missed something here. Oh, so yeah, if you don't click on everything, you still get all the... You need to turn everything red. Okay, I think that's everything there. I think that is... that. Is that everything? That is everything, isn't it? Okay. No, it can't be everything. There's 3 things that I've yet to find. So let's find the words... Is there anything yellow? No, hang on. I didn't do it here. Oh, because I didn't do that. Click, 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 click. Yeah, where are those 3 words? I don't see anything here. You missed the man in the pit. Oh, yeah, you still got yellow. Oh, yeah. Just say these words in the correct order, loud and clear. So that will make you the target of the Golden Idol. They are special commands in Old Lemurian that will grant you control of that entity so you can direct it to destroy itself. No longer will your village be hostage to this dark creature. Day 37 of the island, just 2 days before Survivor finishes, of course. Who could have killed Tissa? It cannot have been the automaton, it does not move. I hope someone lets me out of here soon. It is very dull in this cell, but at least Giant visits me regularly. Day 38. Giant has told me that Oberon Geller has arrived on the island. How did he find out about this place that is linked to the myth of the Fountain of Youth? That man has no morals. I fear what would happen if he were to get his hands on the Golden Idol. Okay, so I now have everything that can target only the something of the command giver. Something like that. That's A to Z everything. So, can only target the person who gives the command. While in tower, the Golden Idol could target... there we go. The speaker of the command. There's going to be voice command. Yes! Good! Happy with all of that. Okay, so... After the arrival of the ship, the something went to the tower and and okay, and found something and were rewarded with something. However, prior to that, had used Okay, probably be that's going to be one of the commands, isn't it? And had something, the golden idol. Someone released someone from the pit and they followed the celebrating, I would imagine. A long time ago, someone the golden idol, it could be used only with a and it could only the, and it could target only the speaker of the voice command. So we got that. It could only be used with a, Oh no. Therefore, someone created the something of something. So for centuries, the something would give the da and would their for themselves. And finally, in the tunnel, someone used the on the to try to. Oh my god, the disarmed and oh my goodness, right. Leaving the tunnel until last, because that's quite complicated. So a long time ago, Tower Dweller obtained the golden idol. It could only be used with the voice command, and it could target only the speaker of the voice command. Therefore, and I've got a horrible feeling this is now one of us. Therefore, cooler. No, sorry, wrong button. Therefore, the Tower Dweller created the. Nah, it's not Tower Dweller, is it? Yes, I think it might be. Created the something or something. So for centuries, the. Love it, Mr. K. Love it. See, I do sometimes pay attention to the chat. I do forget a lot of the time. Would only give the something command, and something would kill. Hang on. Give their lifespan for themselves. It's going to be something like that, isn't it? I think. Therefore, the Tower Dweller created the myth. The myth of. That one's going to be Tower Dweller. But I'm going to put another Tower Dweller there. So for centuries, the villagers would give the. Would give the give matter lifespan command. So they're going to give up their command. Give up their life. And Tower Dweller would take their life. It's take their lifespan for themselves. So that's that, but it's not that. So who did? It's not going to be Albert Cloudsley or Oberon Rich. Is it going to be? Is it going to be our friend Lavu Marta? No. So we've only got these people, or Albert Cloudsley, Dweller Geller, Oberon, and Tower. Did the Tower Dweller not? Is that what I've got wrong? Tower Dweller was a puppet. It is the myth, isn't it? The Tower Dweller is the myth. Someone created the myth of the Tower Dweller. But whom? Who? And that's the bit that I'm confused by. Because Oh, I see. Oh, and Lavu Mata is actually very old and just keeps getting younger and younger and younger and younger and younger. Oh, here we go. So she's actually hundreds of years old. She created the myth of this tower dweller, and she sucked the life force out of the old people and given it to herself. Obtain the golden idol. It could only be used with a voice command, and it could target only the speaker of the voice command. Therefore, she created the myth of the tower dweller, so for centuries the villagers would take... I'll do take, but I don't... Nah. I'll swap these. Yeah. Would take the lifespan for themselves. What? Oh, obtained? Stole? Is there a... stupid buttons. Destroyed the golden idol? No. Found. It's just... didn't obtain. You found... That's a shame. No, it is... Oh, hang on. Swapping those, and that didn't change that. That's weird. Why one of the... There should now be 3 wrong, at least, by swapping that. Okay, interesting. Anyway, it's only her. Found... So let's say she found the golden idol. Could only be used with a voice command... Oh, you reckon take it? Ah, yeah, of course. There we go. After the arrival of the ship, the village... The something villagers went to the tower and found... Maybe found Lavu, and were rewarded with... Ah, so this is the original ship. The... Why can't I see the word villagers? Okay. The foreign visitors. The foreign visitors went to the tower and found... probably found the tower dweller. And were rewarded with... riches? However, prior to... Hey, Dave. Good to see you. It was lovely seeing you. I'm sorry to hear about your kidney stones. I hope that they pass. However, prior to that, someone had used... Okay, so we... okay, so give or take. Tool, maybe? And... something and had something something. Someone released someone from the prison. Okay, so we know that Lavu was talking to Zubiri, so therefore it's going to be her who's released Zubiri from the prison. And they followed the celebrating... Ooh, villagers, maybe? But my Christmas was all right. I visited a relative in the hottest house in the world. They're old and they don't feel the cold. We did not feel the cold. They do feel cold, so they have the heating on. We did not feel the cold. We boiled alive. But it was good. I tell you what I got to do. I essentially got to go glamping. They have a conservatory. It was the only place that I had to sleep. But it was great. I got to be in this conservatory. It had a glass roof, glass sides. It was like being in a tent, but with glass all around you. And it was like camping, but being in really nice surroundings. Really, really cool. So I actually really enjoyed it. Prior to that... spell. Have we got spell? Is spell a thing? Command. Let's have command rather than spell. Had used the something. Okay. What? No. What about? Prior to that, Lavumat had give riches command, and had and had obtained the golden idol. The foreign visitors went to the tower. Do I want foreign visitors there? I'm not convinced about that. We've had the arrival of the ship. After the foreign visitors went to the tower and found the tower dweller. The foreign visitors went to the tower and found tower dweller and were rewarded with riches? Lifespan? How about lifespan? The give riches command. So, anything that I can look at that will help me here? It's going to be this bit, isn't it? Not sure there is. Oh. Okay. Had used the... I'm not sure what the command is. In fact, we can look at the command. Let's have a look at the commands. Had used the Tigana Tresno. Now, Tigana means give and Tresno means tool. Give tool command, yes. He'd used the give tool command and had obtained the golden idol. Scroll is not filled in correctly. Yeah, this first bit's wrong. The foreign visitors went to the tower and found Tower Dweller and were rewarded with something or other. Lifespan, probably not, no. And rewarded with stone. And were rewarded with riches. Oh, it might be. Hang on, is it Albert or Ober? Which of the two is it that nicked it? So let's go underground. Who's got it? You have it. So it's not Albert, it's the other one. It's Oberon Geller. And I'll just check that it is Oberon Geller and not Geller Oberon. It is Oberon Geller who has it. Okay. Give tool command. Or no, what about take tool command? And had obtained the golden idol. This doesn't quite make sense to me. The foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed Tower Dweller. And were rewarded with heat, mind, pillar, riches. Were rewarded with heat, hostage, mind, pillar, stone, with tool. But I think that feels right. They destroyed and they went to the tower and they destroyed Tower Dweller. And they were rewarded with math is not right, but we'll get there. But prior to that, Oberon Geller had used the take tool command and obtained the golden idol, so it wasn't there. Oh, hang on. Well, it's what if it's not? It's not that. It's not that because aren't they saying perhaps you can indeed stand against the Tower Dweller. We desperately need your help. It's stripped away the flesh. Didn't they say that they were going to go and that it was the villagers? But there's got to be an extra word that goes with villagers, and there's nothing that can go with it. So, foreign visitors. And they followed this. Why would they be celebrating the following? Celebrating foreigners, but it can't be. Lavu must have released Zabu from prison. Let's have a look. Who released you from prison? But hopefully the council will agree to let you out of prison. Okay, let's have a look for the council then. Zubiri, he would have killed me if it were not for you. I'll be forever in your debt. I've clearly paid for that decision. How dare you lay your hands on one of us? Get back, they may still attack us. Stop him. You don't know what you've done. Geller, you have no honour. We saved your life, and this is how you repay us. Okay, so they saved their lives. And what is... Okay, so they're all wearing sort of leis, aren't they, here? And you were wearing a lei, but it's snapped off. So someone sent down a rope. Biprom, Tigana, Tresno. Oh! No. No. It's this. Lavu did it. Because she knew that they were going... to destroy it, so she's already taken it. The swap... Oberon gets it later. He gets it later. And you think, give tool. It's going to be... It's one of those two words, isn't it? It's either give or take there. So Lavu has it. They weren't rewarded with matter. What were they rewarded? Riches. There's got to be something with this then. But Lavu is the one who did it. Hang on. Use the command. No, we can see the command. Tigana is give. Yes, Tigana is give. You're quite right. And Tresno is tool. Ah. Where's celebrating? I missed celebrating. Oh, it's a village, of course, villagers. Okay, so the foreign visitors celebrating. Villagers. Where's villagers? There's villagers. Okay. I mean, that can't be take, right? It's not take, because it says give, yeah. And destroyed tower dweller. And what were they rewarded with? Stone. No, so riches is correct. Oh, don't tell me it's Oberon. No, because Lavu is the one who had the command. So it must be Lavu who is not the... No, it's going to be Oberon, isn't it? It's going to be one of these two. Or Albert Cloudsley. One of these two. No, good. I want pit instead of prison, but it is a prison. Who released Zubiri Kera from prison? But it's not going to be Tissa. He's a bit deaded. Why is it Giant? I do not know why. I do not know why. But he did. Okay, so at this point in time, Lavu has the golden idol. So let's now go down into the pit and see what happens. There's an arm here that I've just noticed. Not his arm. I assume he still has two arms. We just can't see the other one. Interesting. Someone used the golden idol. Okay, so that is it, because that has to be Lavu. So Lavu used the golden idol on the foreign visitors to try to kill the foreign visitors. I don't know. Oberon Geller disarmed Lavu Matter, and oh no! Someone, two people, and that's going to be and Oberon Geller took the golden idol. So we're going to have Albert Cloudsley disarmed Lavu, and Oberon took the golden idol. That may or may not be right, but we will see. Suddenly, Someone took something as a hostage. Okay, so there's a hostage. So that's Zubiri, he would have killed me. So you are the hostage. So that is Kula. Unfortunately, he does not rule anything out in terms of the other two. So Kula was taken as a hostage by one of the other two. Lavu then had to surrender the golden idol as a result. And I'm using golden idol a lot here, which so I think this first half's not quite right. And Albert and Oberon Geller stole, destroyed the golden idol and left. Oh no, no, ha! Destroyed the stone bridge and left. Where's destroyed? I saw destroyed somewhere. There. Okay. Okay. Where did the villager keep his armies? On the stone bridge. I'm hoping that's a call and response now. So Lavu must have used the golden idol on... Oh, on the... Yes, you're absolutely right, Jess. On the stone bridge. On the stone bridge. I need another stone. And there's a bridge to kill the foreign visitors. Albert Cloudsley disarmed Lavu Marta and Oberon Geller took the golden idol. That's not right. That's not right. Because at this point, Lavu still has it because she surrenders it later. So, but it's going to be one of those two. Disarmed someone and someone took the something. Golden coins and gems. More golden coins and gems. How dare you lay your hands on one of us? If I find you, I will kill you. Very taken. Get back, they may still attack us. No, stop him, you have no idea. No, they generally don't. Geller, you have no honour. We saved your life, and this is how you repay us. Geller, we have saved your life. So it's try and save? To try to there's no save. But why was Geller being saved? How did they save him? Okay. And of course there's a little bit down here as well. What's going on here? So that's a damaged stone pillar. And that. Now what is that? Look, those look like stairs, so it looks like it was sort of deliberate. Part of her lay? Yeah, so maybe. There's 3 yellow flowers there, and that. And the only one with yellow flowers on. Oh, she's not got a lay at all, so she's probably hers in some way. Because, mind you, he's not got one either. But yeah, they are steps down, and there's a hand there. Interesting. Why are they even in the cave? Because they were following the visitors. So they did that. Thingy. Jayan released Zubiri. Oh, okay. Right, so they're going, yeah, okay, so from their own side, they're going, no, Lavu, don't do that, that's silly. So, yeah, someone disarmed Lavu, So let's go with you. Who are you? You are Giant. So yeah, you disarmed Lavu, and now we know that at one point, you have the golden idol because it's what I have given him. So you, Mr. Zubiri, took the golden idol. Suddenly, and then I don't know which of the two of them will have done it, but I'm going to go with Albert Cloudsley. Let's go with Albert Cloudsley as being the hostage taker. No. Oh, well, it won't be. It will now be Zubiri, won't it? Who has to surrender the golden idol anyway. There we go. If it's not Albert Cloudsley, is it Oberon Geller? Is he the antagonist? He is. I'll read through that again. No, in fact, it's right here. When Lavumata discovered that Zubiri knew the override code, she quickly went to the tower and instead of giving the self-destruct command, she instructed the Lemurian automaton to give the golden idol to her. Is there more to this? I want you to tell me more than that. But that's the important bit. That's the important bit. Tower Dweller is missing an arm. Let's go and have a look. Why are you taking so long? Phew, I thought it was going to crash on me. Tower Dweller is missing an arm. You're quite right. So it's one of the Tower Dweller's arms. So Lavumata used the golden idol on the stone bridge to try and make it go old or something like that and kill the foreign visitors. Jayan disarmed Lavu, saying, no, we don't do that. Zubiri, from the pit, then took the golden idol just whilst to take it away from Lavu. But Oberon then took Kula hostage, so Zubiri swaps the idol for that, and then Oberon Geller destroys the stone bridge that they cannot follow. And that is the case of the golden idol. Hooray! Excellent stuff. And actually, that third chapter was easier than the second. I could cope with that one. There was a lot to find in that second chapter that really confused me. And if you look at some of the numbers back in here, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. This is 13. Why are you 13? I'm a bit confused. So you're chapter 1, 2, 3, and then we go all the way to 13, which there you are, the mummy there. Sorry, you're quite right. It's a line. It's not a point. It's 12 plus 2. So yeah, why? Oh, it's just the burial jar. Ah, okay, that's why. Well, there we go. Thank you very much for helping me out. I have not eaten any of my giant Ferrero Rocher, so I shall make amends with that whilst I tell you what I've got coming up for the rest of the week. Tasty Ferrero Rocher. Tasty.